We interrupt our regularly scheduled episode to bring you this special announcement. I have been waiting a half a year for this amplifier to arrive, and according to my email, it's coming today. As you can tell, I'm pretty stoked. This is a very exciting time for me. Waiting a half a year is not a normal thing. But this one I think is going to be worth it. We're talking about the next generation of amplifier. It's a practice amp called the Spark by Positive Grid. And it's basically a smart amp. It's like your smart TV or your smartphone. It's a smart amp. And we're going to open that bad boy as soon as the FedEx guy gets here. Wait, what? Could it be? Is it possible? Oh my gosh! Oh, the dogs are alerting me that it's here. Good gosh. Let's get this thing inside. Was that enough foreplay? Look at that. This thing arrived a couple of minutes ago, and I unboxed it, plugged it in, turned some knobs, and boom. I mean, there's a ton that this thing can do. I call it a smart amp, and there's a reason for that, because it's an incredibly smart amplifier. It's a tiny little amp, so I mean, obviously it's mostly for practice or maybe goofing off around the home and stuff like that. But let me show you a couple things about it so that you guys can get an idea of why I call it a smart amp. You get an app on your phone, right? And it's the Spark amp app. And you have all kinds of options in here that you can do. So there's thousands of different setups that you can do for your amp setup. And then an easy way to do it is really just select what type of music you're going to play. Say we were going to do some blues, and then we set up with a amp setup that they already have set. See, so they're using this two-stone SP50, and all the different pedals and everything that you use, they're all adjustable. You can adjust any of these knobs and put them wherever you want. But basically, these presets have all of the things set up in advance. Like your tube is set at precise levels because of the setup. The other thing that it allows you to do is this part's really cool, actually. When I'm learning a song, I'm excited about this part. I can't wait to start trying it out. But say, for instance, I'm trying to learn some obscure song. Shocking Blue, Mighty Joe. And I can't find the chords online or can't figure them out on my own. So I can go in here and the Spark amp will play it. It'll play it on YouTube, the YouTube video of a song that you're doing, and it will play through that song and figure out what the chords are. And then while you're watching the video and playing in real time, it switches, showing you what chord is actually playing at the time that it's playing. It's phenomenal. I mean, this is a fantastic thing. And then there's a ton of backing tracks and stuff that you can have in here, but maybe the coolest thing of this is it also has this thing called Smart Jam, right? And it looks like later on they're going to include additional people who will play with you. But basically, this person here, this avatar, whatever it is, loves rock and pop and plays loud and proud, right? So all you do is you say, let's jam. And you can tap out a tempo. 97 sounds good for me. And then when you hit start, it's going to listen to what you're playing. And then it is going to create a jam based on the chords that you just played and using this tempo. It's going to add drums. It's going to add a bass guitar. And it's going to play the chords so that you can practice your soloing or improvising. Check this out. So I'll just hit start here. And we'll play something. Let's try. All right, he's compiling. Dave is now going through what I just played, and look what he came up with. Yeah, a little groove based on the chords that I was playing and using the rhythm that I was playing, the speed that I was playing at my tempo. And it is selected chords based around what I just played. It's utilizing all the chords that I just played, and it made me a backing track on the fly. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. I mean, like I was saying, I just got this, so I really don't know what I'm doing here, and I feel like there's a huge opportunity for me to learn tons of stuff about this thing. But what I've seen so far is incredible. Now, if you think about it, like I said, this is a practice amp, right? This is not, you're not going to go gigging with this or whatever, unless you're in a tiny venue, but it's perfect for practice. Before this, my amp, I've got this 80-pound tube amp downstairs, right, with thousands of dollars worth of pedals and everything and all kinds of gear, where I would need to be toying with that stuff, and God forbid I have to move to another room or something, let alone go maybe, for instance, on a vacation. What if I go for a 2-week vacation after social isolation is over anyway? But say we're going to the beach. And I want to practice while I'm at the beach because we're going to be there for 2 weeks. Now, of course, I can bring my acoustic guitar, and I probably will. But wouldn't it be cool to also be able to bring my electric and jam there and have something that has thousands of different combinations of amp setups and everything and has the opportunity to build these backing tracks like this? I think it's incredible, and that's why I call it a smart amp, because that is what the Spark amp is. It's a smart amp. It's just like your smart TV. It's just like your smartphone. It has thousands of setups, like I said, and it can do anything that you want it to do for practice. I think that's really cool, and I'm pretty excited about starting to use it this afternoon. So I'm gonna cut it off there. But I did want to say, I hope you guys are still practicing and everything. Obviously, we're caught up in the major scale and we're learning all the positions in 3 notes per string. So keep that up. And if you get a chance, do check out this Spark amp. Positive Grid seems to really know what they're doing with their bias software and stuff like that. And this is no different. I've only had it for a couple minutes and I'm completely amazed at what it's able to do. So check it out for sure. And please like and subscribe and tell your friends about this video and this channel. And I'll see you guys next week.